Hey, poor guy out there cooking. Look what we got for you today. You saw the thumbnail, which I haven't even created yet. We're going to do dill pickle chicken wings. Man, I tell you what, that sounded very interesting to me. So, first step is to get yourself some dill pickle juice. Honestly, we just opened up a couple pickle jars and poured it in here. This is right around 2.5, 3 pounds of chicken wings. These weren't frozen, they were fresh, uh, and literally just marinated them in here. The recipe that I saw set it for at least 2 hours. So we're closing in on 2 hours on these. So they look interesting. Dill pickle chicken wings. So there is some seasoning that goes with this. And again, I found this a recipe and I changed it. Uh, and it calls for um, the exact measurements. I'll share it in the description. But dill weed, I wrote it down. Dill weed, onion powder, garlic powder, black pepper, and salt. It's that simple. So I don't want to make this video super long, so I'm going to get all these out of here, put them in this bowl, and hit it with some olive oil. Why olive oil? I was ridiculed by some psycho in one of my videos saying that I didn't care about myself or my viewers' health because I use seed oils. Ugh. I actually, in the particular video, I used olive oil, but I never mentioned any of it. Anyway, so I'm going to use olive oil. I'm going to coat them, season them, and then we're going to cook them outside on the Weber with the Vortex, which I've never done before. I'm super nervous. So let me get these into the bowl, and we'll be right back. Peace. All right, so I got them out of the pickle juice marinade. I just coated them with a little bit of olive oil, like I explained earlier. Now here's the seasonings that I'm using. I just put them in this little shaker jar to make it easier. I just really want to coat these at this point, uh, and then we'll mix it up. You can smell the dill right off the bat. So my original thought was, thank you, honey. Yeah, my original thought was that dill weed is pretty powerful. So I went a little bit lighter on the dill weed and a little bit more of the other ingredients, the onion powder, garlic powder, salt and pepper. Because, yeah, I want them to taste like dill. Could you please do? Thank you. My lovely wife is helping me because my hands, have raw chicken on them and touch the shaker jar. And man, all hell breaks loose with that. So, all right, I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to let them sit for a little while. I need to get the Weber fired up with the charcoal. And then we'll let these set while that's happening, 15, 20 minutes to get that going. And like I said, we're going to use this Vortex that I have never used it before. Seen videos on it. Seems pretty simple, but we'll find out because this poor guy out there cooking. So, uh, hey, catch me outside. How about that? Poor guy, we're back. Hey, look at the setup. Look at this Weber. I did kind of an unboxing on it. I bought this at Walmart for $150. I freaking love this thing. Is it not beautiful? Guess it is. So this is what we're using, and this is the setup. So there's my Vortex. I bought that. It's like kind of a off-brand Vortex. Never cooked with a Vortex. I've seen videos on how to do wings with it. So that's what we're going to give a try today with this setup. Okay. And yeah, yeah, it must be a squirrel or something. Uh, yeah, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to let these do their thing. Now with this Vortex, if you don't know anything about this, which I learned, so this cone shaped deal forces the air up. All right, super hot in the middle, and I don't have that completely filled because we're doing chicken wings and maybe 45 minutes, but shoots the air straight up, the hot air, and once you put the lid on it, the air will disperse around. So with the vent, you want to rotate it around if you can. So you want to start it here, move it over there, there, so you get a little bit more even heat throughout it because the vent, obviously, you're letting air out too. So that's what we're doing. So poor guy out there cooking. If you've never been here, thanks for stopping by. Typically what we do is first time cooks that we've never done before, we've never tried before. We thought, man, that might be pretty good. So don't expect miracles because I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen at this point. So we're going to let them cook and we'll check back in here in a little bit. Right on. Peace. Okay, let's take a look. It's been probably just under a half an hour. I will tell you with the Vortex, with the heat going up that the handle does get a little toasty. It's not hot, it will not burn you, but if you have sensitive skin, you might want to put on a heat resistant glove so it does get tight. So I'm going to take this and just move it over here for now. That's what we're looking at. Hi, Frodo. I mean, they are cooking up nicely. They are cooking up beautiful. The smell of these dill pickle wings is incredible. So at this point, I am going to go and I'm going to do this on camera because, like I said, I don't want to make a 40-minute video. I'm going to go ahead and just flip these over and I'm going to get a quick temperature on them. Um, let's see where we're at after about a half an hour. So uh, things are looking good. The Vortex is doing its job. And also I want to talk about the paint job on this. I guess some people were worried, with this fancy paint job, the Star Spangled Weber, that, the heat from it would have, cause problems with the paint job. No, I mean, that Vortex is probably 400, 500 degrees at least, just banging off the top of it when we have that closed. And it hasn't affected it at all. So, yeah, we got dogs hanging around barking and all sorts of good stuff here at Poor Guy Outdoor Cooking. So I'm going to get these flipped over and I'll come back when they're done. How's that sound? Right on. Peace. They're done. Woo, doggy. So, okay, so like I said, this is the first time I've ever used a Vortex setup on a Weber. So they weren't getting as crispy as I wanted them to. So I'm thinking next time I do it, I'll either use more coals than I had because it wasn't completely full, or I might try lump charcoal because it burns hotter. So, like I said, first time, what we ended up doing was putting on that middle grate and then setting them over the actual coals to try to get them a little bit of char on them, a little bit of crisp on them. So overall, they smell delicious. They look delicious. And I'm going to go ahead and give one a try. Cheers, everybody. Oh, yeah. So you can taste the dill. I don't know about the dill pickle part of it, but you can taste the dill. That's what I was a little worried about. I think they're very good, but I wanted more dill pickle flavoring versus the dill weed. The skin is crispy. The wings are really good. Hmm. Well, I'll do this again. Well, it really depends on what the family thinks, and I'll leave that. I'll try to pin a comment and tell you what they thought of them because I'm not selling it to you. I'm just trying it. So I wish it had more dill pickle versus just dill weed, and maybe letting them marinate a little bit longer. I don't know, 4 or 5 hours. Maybe that would have done the trick. But they're very good. And first time using a Vortex, got some improvement to do with that, but it's a great learning experience. So little dill pickle went down the wrong way. If you're interested, if you like the dill pickle flavor and you like chicken wings, it's definitely worth a try. You'll enjoy them. That's what we got. Poor Guy Outdoor Cooking. Boy, I wish I wouldn't have had that pickle go the wrong way. Pardon me for that. Okay, we're going to get out of here. Peace.